Hello again, I am Blunty, and I don't normally do this React-style content because, well, it's not really my bag, and I tend to find it kind of derivative and a little bit lazy, actually. We are going to do a React today because Nintendo Australia have put out a new ad for Tears of the Kingdom, and for some reason it appears like Nintendo Australia is the only Nintendo account with this ad. I'm not sure whether it's a locally produced one or not, or they programmed the release time wrong on it and accidentally released it earlier and it's supposed to be on, you know, all the regional accounts and whatever. I don't really care. It's massively wholesome and just a really nice, pleasant ad. But it also does something, condones something truly horrific, truly offensive is the only word. It encourages a kind of incredibly crappy behavior in other people and just says, hey, this behavior, it's okay. You know, this is an ad. You know, this is a stamp of approval from Nintendo, one of the most staunchy companies out there. But you know, we'll get there. First, let's make the ad run here and take a look. So, starts off with it's all grey and dreary. The guys on the bus is off to work or whatever, probably is bored out of his goddamn brain, watching the same scenery float by day after day after day in his tedious cyclical life where he hates work. He's getting home very late. Oh, look at that. Right down the bottom there. You see that? There's a little panda bear, little teddy bear down in the corner there. That's your one and only hint that this man belongs to a household that has a small child. I mean, there's a possibility that it's for their dog or something, I suppose, because some people give stuffies to their dog because dogs like to hump stuffies. But we're going to assume this is a family unit with a child. Because it's a Nintendo ad, so they generally target children, right? Anyway, so he comes home. It's very, very late. It's dark outside. His wife's already ready for bed. Good night, honey. Off she goes. He's grabbing his water and probably having a cold meal or something. He goes, "Oh, I'm going to play some of this brand new game." And all of a sudden, the music sparkles and picks up, and his face fills with joy, and the frame gets all kind of colorful again. The colors get warmer and brighter and happier, and that look at that TV. Look at that perfect little entertainment center that the TV is sitting on. That's not the home of a child. There's no child that lives in this apartment. There is no clutter anywhere. There's no Lego on the floor. There's no peanut butter schmear on the TV behind it. Plants and little decorative pots precariously placed near the edge of things. This is not a home with a child, or even a dog, for that matter. Certainly not a cat. Cat would have those things off the shelf immediately. Disingenuous is what I'm saying. But he's enjoying himself. He's enjoying exploring this new world. Oh, can't swim over there. Can't do that. Oh, now he finds out the physics engine. I'm going to make a boat. How about I do this? Oh no, I forgot how physics works. Top heavy. Doy. What does this guy do for a living? Who can't see that coming a mile off? Maybe he just assumed it's video gamey and physics wouldn't matter. Fine. But look at his face. Oh, silly me. I forgot how gravity works. So then he moves on and goes, okay, I can sort this out. Let's see here. I know how to make a raft. Oh, I made a simple raft. Look at the joy in his face. Look at the accomplishment in his face of figuring out how to put 3 logs next to each other and a sail on top to make the most obvious cartoon-ready raft in existence. This is the highlight of his day. What does he do for a living that gluing some imaginary logs together with a sail is an accomplishment for him? He figured this out all on his own. Dear, oh dear. So he's off to the island. Now he's figured out how to get across there. And look, now he's taken the Switch with him on the bus. Now his day is brighter. He's happier. He's got something more interesting to do on the bus than stare at the same scenery going by again and again and again. Only thing is, if this is a household with a child, he's just taken that child's Nintendo away from them. What are they going to do after school now? Brand new game, brand new Zelda game, house with a young child. Chances are pretty good they bought this for the child because he seems surprised to see it on the coffee table. Ooh, what's this? Zelda game. I'll give that a go. Well, it's possible his wife is the gamer, I suppose, but same story. His wife is obviously either a housewife or gets home before him because she was there waiting for him when he came home from work. So he's just taken her Switch away. So now she can't play the game. This is a selfish man. But that's not the offensive part yet. This is the offensive part. Look at what he's doing. Look at this horse shit right here. This is a man on public transport with his Nintendo Switch, and he isn't using headphones. Hands up in the down below, everyone who gets infuriated by people watching videos or playing games or having telephone calls on public transport without headphones. Even telephone calls with headphones. By the way, can we just stop and have a little side rant here? The people who take calls like this, right? They talk into the end of the phone instead of just doing the phone thing. They just talk like this and have their phone on speakerphone so everyone can hear both sides of the conversations. Under my glorious rule, 10 years in a prison in Antarctica for that kind of behavior. 5 years for using a video game device on public transport without headphones. It's really simple to use headphones. Standard headphone socket somewhere there. I'm hoping I'm pointing to the right place. Hey, I nailed it. Didn't even rehearse that. Headphone socket right there. It's on the same place. He's using an OLED switch. It's on the same place in the OLED switch, right? But yeah, this guy, what an asshole. Not only is he so selfish, he probably never sees his kid getting home that late, right? When is he spending time with his kid? On the weekends? No, he needs to relax on the weekends because his work is so dreary and hateful. So now he's taking his kids and or wife's Switch away from the home where they need it, so they can't play this brand new game. This is it's just a monstrously selfish person, and just the most obnoxious MRFer. Well, the second most obnoxious MRFer out there, second only to the guy operating the garbage truck outside my window, which you can probably hear coming across the mic right now, which is infuriating. Oh, look at him go. He's figured out combat. He's figured out backflips. Oh, he's taking on the big guy. And everybody else on the bus is pretending real hard that they're not hearing his obnoxious video game noises while they're just trying to get on with their own personal commutes. You can even spot, if you're careful, one or two passengers actually wearing their own headphones. Oh look, he can look outside now. Nope, nothing worth seeing outside. Back to the video game.
Play, connect.
Play, yes. Connect, not so much. He's not connected with anyone in this ad. I don't think he even said a word to his wife. She said, "Good night, honey," and he said, slept out his... Who are you connecting with? This is a selfish man's game. This is a game where you can just disappear from the world, ignore your friends and family and children and fellow commuters and just do whatever makes you happiest. All of a sudden, I'm sold on this ad, actually. This is exactly my kind of product. Pretty hyped. Pretty hyped for this game. I'm not going to disappear from the world, though. I'm going to actually stream this, probably at midnight, because Australia will unlock first, and I am Australian. I'm not pretending to be Australian like some of you out there. I see you out there, buying this game on the Australian eShop, even though you don't actually live in Australia. Cheeky little monkeys, just so you can play it early. Man, I'll tell you what, when the Switch first released, and Breath of the Wild came out, I went to the midnight physical release, picked up my Switch, picked up a copy of Breath of the Wild, rushed home. It was just before 1 a.m. by the time I got home, started streaming immediately, did the unboxing live, started playing Breath of the Wild live. One of the first people in the world to actually be able to do this. One of the first normal people, not people with review copies or whatever, but one of the first people in the world to be able to have this Nintendo Switch and play this game, and it was the biggest stream I ever had. I had such a good time. I don't think this time it'll be such a big stream because it won't be quite as exclusive this time around for reasons. Ask Nintendo's lawyers what reasons they might be. But either way, might as well cross-promote at this point. Twitch.tv/BluntNate. Go ahead and pop a follow there. Turn on the alert so you can get an alert when I go live. Like I said, intending to go live at the midnight release, but that all depends on if I'm conscious, because I don't sleep very well, and I want to go live at midnight is the point. Anyway, thanks for watching. I am Blunty. Just wanted to make fun of this ad, basically, because this take occurred to me as I was watching it, and I thought it might be funny to share. Plus, I'm having a very low energy day, and I've just burned up all my energy making this video. So now I'm just going to go sit in the dark for a while and maybe have a nap or something. Thanks as always, the patrons scrolling above there. Blunty, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.